right in front of me, I have the wettest slash greasiest bag ever in history, and it is in a classic brown paper bag. As you can probably read by the title, this is going to be a Five Guys video. Now, it has been, I honestly have no idea when the last time I had Five Guys. I'll be very honest. But you know what it is. I had to sell my house in order to get a burger, fries, and a hot dog. I don't recall the last time I had Five Guys, but man, every time I've had Five Guys, pause, wait a minute, it was really good and I enjoyed it. Who names a restaurant Five Guys? I don't know, don't care. Bro, look at... If you got peanut allergy, I feel bad for you because you can't have the fries. Fuck. Good lord. Oh my god. $30 by the way. Yeah, $30. Nothing justifies the price. Wait, didn't they used to put these in a cup? This is a cheeseburger, bro. God damn you, bro. Look at the fries. Fuck me. No, they used to give more fries. No, I don't know. Dude, that fries are insane. They're Dutch fries. Ooh. Got the hot dog. Classic cheeseburger. Good lord, it's still warm. Oh no, did I forget Dude, it looks so good, bro. Five Guys, again, you have to put a mortgage on it. But man, once you have Five Guys, you cannot go back. Fortunately. Oof. And it's all 100% beef. Like, you know, most hot dogs, or majority of hot dogs, are fake. So we're gonna make the thumbnail quickly here. I have no Five Guys logo. What happened to the packaging? Why is there like no Five Guys packaging on the bag and like on the stuff? Have they cheaped out, you cheap motherfuckers? Alright, well anyways. This is gotta make the cringe thumbnail, I'm so sorry. Perfect. Alright, cool. Shall we do this? I have my glass, 1 second. This is a crap load of calories. I have absolutely no idea, and nor do I care really. You know, sometimes you just gotta enjoy. I really don't understand people that like, oh man, as a gym guru, I have to be careful what I eat outside. Man, shut the fuck up and just don't go outside and eat. Like, dude, I genuinely hate people. They piss me off, bro. It's cool that you go to the gym, so do I. But bro, when I'm out and eating, I'm not gonna look at the calories. I'm gonna just enjoy my night. You ready? I'm ready. Good lord. Woo, shit. Cheers. Oh. Nah. They gave me a double patty. What? I ordered a regular cheeseburger. Dude, and the bun. Oh my god. What do people in New York say? Word to my mother, man. Word to my mother. This slaps. Look, it is pricey. Cannot disagree on that. But what a taste. Even the fries. What? Even the fries are great. And they've been in the car for like an hour plus. It's been an hour and a half. And it's all still warm. Mm. Done. Ha. Done. Bro. I'm not exaggerating. This is so fucking good. I had to drive an hour plus to this. And the perfect amount of mustard and ketchup. Like, oh, I think they standard put mustard on their burgers. Or was that Wendy's? I'm not sure. Don't care, we don't have Wendy's. Well, actually, we do have a place called Wendy's. It's somewhere in Zeeland, but it's copyrighted to some Dutch family. Interesting fact you probably didn't know. That's why there's no Wendy's in the Netherlands, because they own the name Wendy's in the Netherlands. Bro, insane. Wow. And did you know, by the way, the reason why they give you so many fries, they always add in the bag, right? Is to make you feel like you've got your money's worth. I saw a TikTok about that. Oh. This is incredible. See, McDonald's doesn't come near this. I mean, really, if you think about it, some menus at the McDonald's are $15 as well. So if you got a Five Guys and McDonald's in the region, shit, I'll take the Five Guys. Low key. Because you can customize what you want on it. You can also do on McDonald's, but it costs you money if you want extras. Five Guys are down. Wow. And it's always fresh. It's always fresh. Nothing out of the freezer. Oh. Even the glizzy cobbler is... Dude, this thing is heavy, man. Jesus. Yeah. Now, I do love Five Guys once in a while. I think this is the first time I've had Five Guys in over half a year. Maybe... I would say anywhere between 6 to 9 months. Yeah. But it is good. Wow. I love it. Cajun style fries. So good. You know, I always wondered, why do they cook them in peanut oil? I'm sure that the only brand franchise I know that actually cook their food in peanut oil. Must be a reason. Very odd. I mean, it works. It apparently does work. And I just love the fact, the skin. I love the skin on fries. Very good. And beautifully seasoned. I mean, holy glaze right now, but really very good. Go straight to the bicep. This is all going to the stomach. Ain't nothing going to the bicep here, baby. Workout just now, though. No, but seriously, I think I remember the first time I had Five Guys, right? Cost the arm and a leg as well as teenager, but very good, very good. Now you've also got different burgers, right? But you just cannot go wrong with a classic cheeseburger. It's amazing. It's disgusting. I don't want it. You want it? You ain't having it. What the fuck? Ja, man. Broer. Dat is echt fucking spannend, man. Bro, ik zweer het je. Dit is echt spannend, gewoon. Stel je voor, als je beseft gewoon. Stel je voor, je bent gewoon Scaffa en je bent dit gewoon nu aan de trap uit. Bro, dat is andere level gewoon. Als je Scaffa bent, is het gewoon echt 10 keer nog beter. So what I was saying is, if you're like stoned, this is even a better experience. But you don't have to be stoned, because it's so good on its own. Incredible. Incredible. Let me look. I honestly don't mind paying a bit more money for fresh quality food. Now, I've pretty much just said this before. But I mean, look at it like this. Yesterday, me and my buddy, right, we spent $40 nearly on McDonald's. You know, a McCrispy menu, large, like 15 for menu. So I'm like, if you really look at it like that, Five Guys is the same price as McD's, really. That ain't right, because you do have like $1.15 burgers. So if you want a quick little snack, McDonald's is better. But if you want an actual meal that you're gonna enjoy, you're gonna first of all have to ask the bank if you can have more loan out on your mortgage, and then get this menu and maybe pay interest rate. What the fuck's going on with people buying food and paying that shit off a month? Why have I been seeing this all over internet lately? Like, you're telling me you're that broke you need to pay off a burrito? Like, what? I'm being very serious. I saw something on Instagram. a guy posting a screenshot of him paying off a burrito that wasn't even $5. I'm like, bro, you pay $1.30 a week. I'm like, what? You cannot be that broke. Paying off a burrito. What? And I've said this before. I just never understood why people will buy clothing and pay it off monthly. If you cannot afford it, don't fucking buy it. It's like buying an expensive watch. If you can't afford it in one go, don't buy it. That's how you're gonna get yourself in debt. You'd be surprised how many people got financed watches. You'd be surprised. It's very common actually. Look at it like this. Let's say you want to buy a $10,000 Rolex. Submariner, right? Secondhand, vintage. Or Datejust, right? You pay down, you put a down payment of $1,200, right? It's going to be anywhere between $220 and $260 a month to pay that watch off. But it's going to cost you more than 10 grand because you're obviously, 2 to 5% interest. You're looking at 10.7 grand, maybe even more. Also depends on how long your term is. Is it a 12-month thing, 24, 36? I've just never understood why people do that, man. Look, a house is very different. That's not a depreciating asset. But like clothing, in most cases, depreciating asset. A car, in most cases, is depreciating. Like, why the fuck would you pay off a car a month? I never understood that. Like, why do you think you see so many, and this is not hate by the way, because I owe my shit. I owe everything. I don't have no payments. I owe everything. Just to let you know. That's a sort of flex. No, just kidding. I own my car. There's no down payment on it. I paid that off in one go. I bought it in one go. It's not like in America, I bought it in cash. No, it's not America. You can't just go to the bank. Yeah, can I have $1 million in cash? I don't even think in America they let you do that. But besides that, right? Well, under certain circumstances, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, right. So, as you may have noticed, right? Let's talk about the UK, because this happens in the UK a lot, right? You notice a lot of youngsters, especially nowadays, love driving Mercedes, right? Now, most fucknips don't know a single thing about the brand itself, or know a lot about cars. They just see Mercedes, luxury, I'll buy it. They don't buy it, they finance them. That nice A180 2025, no 18-year-old has 35, 40 grand like that. So what do? They put a down payment. So they put like 6, 7, 8 grand, and then pay it off a month. And then they go and they flex with their 1.8 liter Renault engine. Because that's really what it is. You buy a Mercedes, but it's a Renault. It's a 1.8 liter Renault engine, not even a fucking turbo, in most cases. Yeah, that's another thing as well. You've got so many beautiful, beautiful cars nowadays. By the way, I need to eat this hot dog. Cheers. I put mayo on it. Feel like that may have been a mistake, but shit, who knows? Nope. Oh. Yeah. How greedy. Mr. Greedy would say. I love his TikToks. So I find it funny, so yeah. He's copyrighted that as well. That's like a saying. So he can sue me right now for impersonating. Yeah. I mean, it's the way he does it with the finger and the movement. Sorry. Dude, Dude, the onions on it are... Oh. Putting the onions on there. Ooh. I was pretty much just gonna say something, but I kind of forgot what it was. I'm not very sure. I have no clue what I was gonna say. Let me just think of it quickly. I'm trying to think of what I was going to say. What was I saying? So doesn't that just kind of piss you off when you're trying to say something and you just have no clue what it is anymore? I have no clue what it was. No. Fuck, man. Got a brain freeze. Don't know what I was saying. Ooh. Ah. Okay. It's got pickle on it. That's... No. God, dat is gegrilde paprika. Dat is geen... Ik smoke te veel. Oh! There you go. Sorry about that. That's insane. You know most hot dogs, right? Most hot dogs are unfortunately fake. This is beef. Like, this is just 100% beef. You know it has also no weird red coloring? Okay, it has coloring because of paprika powder. But I'm pretty sure all their beef is 100% just beef. Wow. But yeah. It's the same like the people, right? Look. When I drive through the cities once in a while, I love driving. I love hearing my car. I love the noise of my car. But you see, the difference is I own my car, so I can do that. If you're the type that rents a car for the day with your buddies and drag races in the cities, that's just sad, bro. I saw it like 2 days ago when I was in Antwerp. These 3 guys in an Audi, I think it was an RS3. It had German plates on it. So in the Netherlands, if you see young people, certain type of people, right? Let me be very specific here. Certain type of people drive RS3s, Golf 8 GTI, Golf 8 R line, or Golf GTIs. Just know if they have German license plates on them, it's a rental. Because why the fuck would anyone go all the way from Rotterdam to Germany, or from Germany? That makes no sense. They're rentals. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have thought about it a few times. Like, I would like to know what it's like driving an RS3 or like a GTI. Because look, I don't have a sport car, but I really enjoy my car. It's fast enough for me. And that's the thing as well, bro. TikTok has absolutely ruined people's mindset, thinking that, oh, if your car doesn't have 300 or 400 horsepower, it's slow. Bro, 180 horsepower is fast enough. That ain't true. You can always go faster, but you get the point. Most people in the Netherlands, well, they drive... Now I've come to the conclusion of what I was going to say. So we're talking about cars right now. Electric cars. Man, oh man. You know, I'm starting to see way more microwaves on the road. I like to call electric cars microwave. Hybrids, very different. Still don't like the concept of hybrid. Gas for me. Fuck the nature. Bro, I don't care about it, really. Look what I got on my plate. That animal. why would I give a fuck about the environment driving a goddamn Tesla? You know, there's a saying, right? There's a saying that goes that people that own Tesla are queers. Now, I can confirm some of those assumptions are true. Because you've got to sometimes look behind the steering wheel in a Tesla, and it's the most gayest guy driving it. I'm being for real. Like, it's not a stigma in most situations that I've seen. Like, there's actually, like, you can see the way that they drive, the way that they look. Anyways, besides that, right? People say in general, only queers drive microwaves. That ain't true. Because I don't drive a microwave. Zelfspot. Okay, nee, geitje. You know what I don't understand about newer cars nowadays? I love when I see new cars, new designs, but why the fuck does everything have to be electric, man? The BMW i8 got introduced in 2013. It's a 3-cylinder. It's a hybrid. Had they made the BMW i8 a V8, it would have sold like a bat out of hell in Europe. In America. Because the American market is V8. No, fuck the V6. Muscle power, bro. It's about torque and you don't get the point. Now, I read something yesterday as well. That the Cupra, which is not Seat Leon anymore, Cupra it's become, is getting put on the market in America. I find that really dope because here's the thing. You've got the 1.5 liter Cupra. You've got the 2.5 liter one, which is a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder. That's an R3 engine pretty much. I've seen them on the road. I've drag raced them. Bro, they're deadly fast. Deadly fast, the 2.5 liter 5-cylinder Cupras. They're insane. And they're beautiful as well. But bro, you don't see them much here because they're fucking expensive. Road taxes on them are heavy. They're unpayable. But I've read that apparently in America they're going to introduce them. They did that with the RS6 a while ago. Sold out, perfect. Dude, the RS6 is the fastest family car in the world. It's a true thing. Search it up. But not everyone has a V8 in America or a V6. You'd be surprised, right? You'd put a Mustang next to a GTI, the GTI is going to win. Because of weight, but also because all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. Don't forget that a drag race is very important with weight, torque, and all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. That can make or break. Look, I'll be honest. I've drag raced a few cars. I have not won from any single car. See, I have an automatic, so it changes gear at its own, right? It does it automatically. DSG is just a bit different. I don't like DSGs. They intend to brake quicker, especially with the GTIs and the Golfs. The older ones, yeah, they got problems with the Kettinger, right? But besides that, yeah, like I said, I've always actually wanted to know what it was like driving a car that's got a lot of horsepower. But my parents got a Volvo. 400 horsepower. Crazy. Stage 1 only, huh? It's a hybrid. But damn, that thing is fast. Oh, my laptop is becoming empty. Let me just check how long I have. Alright, we got 10 minutes. So, I kind of wanted to say, I just find it so disappointing. And look, I don't know how the American market is, right? But, because I would assume, are electric cars really a success in America? I don't know, because America is so big. Electric cars, well, let me tell you this. From 2026, the 1st of January. So, okay, now let me explain like this. If you own a fully electric SUV, so an EV, right? A microwave. Sorry about that. That's a Five Guys coming out of me. That sounds weird. You pay only 25% road tax. For some reason, the government has said, all right, from 2026, your road tax as an EV user, EV is going to triple. So from 25% to 75%. That's why, at this moment, a lot of Audi e-trons, Teslas, and ID3s are getting sold. Because what is the point of getting told have to be good for the environment and just you pretty much fucking people over. You're telling consumers buy electric, it's better for the environment. Here, when you buy electric, so when you give up your gas, you get this and this and that. Now you're taking it away from people. So you can pick up a Tesla for 15K here. You'll be like, oh, that's great. Ha! You're gonna pay more road tax than a V8's gonna pay. Ha! That's ridiculous. It's stupid. Crazy. So that's why a lot of e-trons, Porsches are getting sold. Like that are fully electric. But the rich don't give a fuck, bro. I mean, there's even an electric Rolls-Royce Cullinan nowadays. Yuck. Look, electric is very fast. I drove a McLaren 720 like 3 years ago. That is fucking insane, bro. That ain't no joke. That is... Look, electric kilowatt is different than gas, right? Because electric, you don't have to think, it just goes. Right? But us youngsters, or the people that like cars, we like to feel our car. To touch our car. Make it make sounds. So you're never gonna see a 22-year-old in an electric car. Fuck no. Unless he's a queer Tesla owner. Then that's a whole different thing. Just saying what the people saying. But no, seriously, it's not weird that so many youngsters want a car that makes sound. Because, dude, it's fucking enjoyable. I love to hear my car in a tunnel. I love to hear that exhaust. I love it. It gives me excitement. Some people don't understand it, but that's because you're not a car enthusiast, and that's completely fine. But we're gonna love it. And you damn right, I ain't driving no fucking microwave. Out of your goddamn mind, bro. Because nowadays, it's been there for a couple years, but you have, I think, the new Mini Cooper S electric. Yeah, yuck. Electric cars are also always four-wheel drive. No, not all-wheel drive. Just let you know, a lot of people don't even know this. It makes exhaust sounds when it comes from a speaker. It's like you're trying to be a gas car, but you're not. You're trying to mimic it. It's like being a vegetarian and mimicking meat. What I used to do, pretty much. I'm not a fan. I don't know. I'm not a fan of electric cars. I think it's all a load of bullshit. I think it's all just one form of propaganda. Nah, just stick with your gas, man. Gas, because what happens if the entire world switches over to electricity? It's going to run out eventually, right? Or am I saying something crazy? And not just that. Do you know how many underdeveloped countries can't even have electricity on 24/7? South Africa, what? Yeah, dude, imagine owning an EV in South Africa. You're fucked, bro. You have to literally take your generator in your car and then plug it. And hopefully it works. Dude, South Africa with electricity is a joke. What do you think about what do you think about countries in South America? Dude, most of these countries aren't even developed yet to have electric cars. Yet they want to put them in there. There's no market for it. It's like the American market. I don't think electric market is for America. Because America is too big. You have to place a shitload charging things everywhere. How are you going to do that? You're going to up the taxes, right? You want to really waste your money on that? That's the question you got to ask yourself as well. Look, I know the EU has stronger rules and everything, less CO2. Bro, I don't believe it makes a difference, bro. Because here's the thing. Production of an electric car, you think it's clean making an electric car? No. It's damaging. Ain't no difference from a normal car, bro. The battery. You got to check on the internet what they have to do in order to get a battery. And from what countries they come from. And in what circumstances they get made in. That electric microwave you're driving ain't as eco-friendly as you think it is production-wise. But anyways, my thoughts. I'm a car enthusiast, and I will fight for the gas to stay. I mean, you can't force a whole population to go electric. First of all, not everyone has the money for it. Do you really think everyone just has 30 grand laying around to splurge on a car and then have to cover the rest of the expensive? No, it's not reality. It's not something that's gonna happen, and it simply cannot happen. Anyways, Five Guys Mukbang. I'm gonna give this to my cousin. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you next week. Adios.